Are you struggling or wondering how to come up with a business idea for yourself to start a business and make some extra income? Well, struggle not. In this video, I want to share with you some tips and strategies that you can use to come up with a business idea. Let's jump right into it. Well, coming up with a business idea is quite challenging for a lot of people, and for some people, it comes naturally to them. Some people also have to study market to find flaws in there to build upon that to come up with a business idea. Some also find challenges in their personal life to come up with a business idea. Well, whatever being the case, there's strategies and some processes you need to go through to identify a business idea that you can start and do successfully to grow into a successful business. In this video, I want to share with you some simple tips and strategies you can use to generate a business idea for yourself or even sell it off to someone. Let's get started. The first thing I want you to do is to examine yourself, examine your skill set, examine the kind of things you are capable of doing, examine the things you can do naturally without being trained or already trained also. Examine yourself and see all these things, list them down and see which one you're most comfortable doing, and you can start easily. Immediately, I bet you can find about 2 or 3 skills in there that can turn into a business idea that you can start today to make some extra income for yourself. Another strategy also you can put in there to come up with a business idea is to identifying underserved needs. Okay, there are services or products out there that does not really meet the standard of what it's supposed to be doing. Identify them, turn them into something else, or turn them into a better product or service that you can offer to people for an extra income. So let's say, I don't want to label out companies or products, so let's just leave it like that. So just find products that are underserved or does not really meet the requirements or the purposes for their existence. Pick them up, repurpose them, and then re-establish them as a new product to meet the needs of people. And I bet you that could be a solid business idea for you. The third thing I would like to talk about, which is quite difficult and easy to do at the same time, is to invent a new product or service. Now, this is going to be in diverse ways depending on the type of industry you want to go into. You can find loopholes in there, you can find gaps in the market that needs to be served. Find them, identify them, research about them, and see how you can best fill in that purpose or fill in that gap over there. Once you find that gap, you know how to fill it. You can either come up with a service or invent some product of a kind to serve that purpose or serve that need to the customers waiting for them. So once you identify them, it's easy for you to build on. I have a tons of video on the channel as to how to start a business, how to develop a business, and even how to go about building a brand and all that. So do check them out. There'll be a playlist at the end of the video. Do well to click on it to go and watch that as well. The fourth thing I want to mention to you is to build value or add value to an existing product or service. Now, there are a lot of businesses out there offering various kinds of products and services. As time goes on, the value of these products and services start to decrease, or they start to make them in lower quality. What you can do as a business owner or an entrepreneur in the making, or someone who is trying to identify business ideas that they could start for themselves, is to find this kind of product or services, add value to them. If it's extra quality they're going to put on top, if it's extra durability you're going to put on top, identify something about this product or service that you want to venture into, add it to it, and then you've come up with a new business idea because your product is now going to be more valuable and more beneficial to the customers they are going to be serving it to. And once you're able to cross that border where they see your product or your service you're offering to them is adding more value to them, is giving them more benefits or more advantages, immediately you're going to start building a customer base. It grows into a huge business, and there you go with a business idea. And the last but not the least is to jump on the bandwagon. And this I don't really recommend because it's not a stable thing to do. It's just needed in the moment, and when it passes, it's past. So yes, it might work in some circumstances, but it doesn't really mean you have a business idea, or it doesn't mean you have a stable business that you can run to make money from. So what I would rather recommend is, even though you are trying to jump on the bandwagon, try and see if you can follow the trends rather, instead of just jumping on a certain product once it's gone, or jumping on a certain service once it's gone. Rather, find it in a way that you could really be replicating that particular service or a better option of that all season round. When it's, let's say, during the pandemic, we had people selling nose masks, customized ones and all that. It was a bandwagon that was trending at the moment. Now it's not. So if you started a business idea based on that, as of now, that business idea is not really valid as it was at then. So rather, what I would recommend is, yes, Coronavirus is not really gone, but you could build on that particular product that was available during that time and then come up with a very better solution for something else. Maybe it's going to be a fashion style that you can put in there to still make the mask but make it more fashionable. So jumping on the bandwagon, I don't really recommend it, but yes, it does work in certain circumstances, and I would recommend, if it does for you, you can jump on it to do it in the moment. But once it passes, try and then find creative solutions around it that you can still utilize that particular service or product you're putting out there to make some extra income. I hope these ideas and strategies I've shared with you would open your mind and give you more clarity as to how to come up with a business idea. Well, anytime you do come up with a business idea, I get business ideas randomly and I just write them down, because sometimes when you don't write them down in the moment, it can just escape you. So I do like keeping sticky notes, from time to time, keeping ideas, keeping strategies, keeping things that come in mind. Some people also prefer to have a note down, so get a notebook, get some sticky notes. Anytime an idea comes into mind, just put it down there. You don't necessarily have to start it immediately. Just put it down there. Once a day, just glance through and see how the idea is feasible to you, if it's okay with you. If it's not, you can just scrap it off or keep it there, and then anytime at all new ones come, just keep writing them down. At a point in time, you see you get clarity on a particular one that you want to start, and once you want to start, just get started. Don't waste time. Don't let your mindset limit you. Just put yourself out there. Just try it out. See how it goes. There are lots of videos on the channel where I explain how to start a business, what to do when you're starting a business, how to market your business, how to brand your business. I've got a ton of content here that I think would help you and I know would help you. So do well to watch them. I'll be leaving a playlist right here or here. I keep missing it all the time. I'll be leaving a playlist right here, so do well to click on it to go and watch all the content in there. It's going to help you come up with a business idea. If you're already running your business also, it's going to help you also grow your business and market your business properly. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do share this video with a friend. Share it with someone that really needs it. I know a lot of people out there thinking of how to come up with business ideas, and I know this video is going to give them more clarity as to how to go about it. So share this video with a friend, subscribe to this channel, like, comment. See you there.